So let's talk about science classroom expectations. Um, these should be similar to almost all of your seventh grade teachers' classroom expectations. Number one, be on time, in your seat and quiet at the beginning of class with all of your things. Number two, be respectful at all times. Respectful to us means that you keep your hands and feet, objects, and words to yourself. Let's think about that. Keep your hands and feet, objects, and your words to yourself. Have all your needed supplies, number three, for class. So if that's homework, if you have homework in a homework folder, that means you're bringing your homework folder to all your classes. Or you're taking it out at the beginning of the day before class starts and putting it in the correct binder. Have all your needed materials. Number four, I cannot stress this enough. Phones. Bringing a phone to school is discouraged. We don't want you to bring a phone to school at all. But if you choose to bring a phone, it needs to be turned off and in your locker, locked in there the entire day. Okay? We do have consequences if you bring your phone to class and we hear it or we see it. Follow directions when they are given. Okay? As teachers, we don't like to give directions a bazillion times, but we will help you with following directions. If they're not clear, ask the teacher to restate them. Ask the teacher to state them a different way. Okay? Next rule, remain in your seat at all times unless changing classes or you're instructed to move. Okay? In science class, we are lucky enough to have tall science desks. So you do have my permission to stand at your seat, but you don't have permission to walk around the classroom, okay? So if you prefer to stand, you may stand at your seat, or you can sit in the chairs. Next rule, speak only when acknowledged unless otherwise directed. So raise your hand to speak, okay? We don't want students shouting out over top of each other. We want to make sure we give everybody the opportunity to share and to speak. So we'll call on you when we need you to speak. If everybody talks at the same time, I can't hear everybody. And I want to make sure that I am able to hear everybody, okay? Work hard and study hard. I'm going to tell you that in science class, I don't often give a lot of homework. Oftentimes, we will start an activity in class, and if it doesn't get finished, that's when it becomes homework. I don't purposefully assign additional work to be homework, okay? You need to be mindful of that. Homework is just that, it needs to be done at home, okay? So these are the science classroom expectations, but they are also the expectations of seventh grade and most of your seventh grade teachers.